Hey, my YouTube family, welcome back to Melda 242. I am Melda, and today I will be preparing for you crab and dough. If you want to see how this is prepared, then continue watching. Okay, I have 7 crabs. Each crab has 2 pinches or biters. It's 14 biters. And each has 8 legs, 56 legs. I have to scrub each of those. Okay, now let's start with the crabs. Just using this toothbrush, and I am going to scrub. I'm just going to work it over these crabs. They are still alive. Now with white crabs, these can live for a couple, even up to a week or so without their legs, because they still have water in them. So I am just going to scrub and rub until I get them sparkling clean. My family have to eat these, so they have to be clean. They must be clean. So I'm just going to clean and scrub all of the cracks. Everywhere this toothbrush can go, I am going to work it. Still alive. Alright, this is a male, of course. I am going to lift it up. Get all about under there. Show all of it, of this crab particulars. Alright, get it work. Get it clean. Okay. Carry this all under there. These are land crabs, so I have to scrub them very, very well. Wherever this brush can go, I'm going to work it. In the back. Alright, I am washing you, I am scrubbing you. It's 1 down, 6 more to go. Alright, now here is the female. Just gonna scrub these 2 on camera, and the rest I'll do off. After scrubbing all of these, I'm gonna wash them in some water with salt and vinegar. Just give them a good rinse. So what the toothbrush doesn't get, I'll just rub them together with the salt. Work it again. So I have to make sure that these are really clean. These are land crab, like I said before, and I have to rest my dough all right over it. I don't need that absorbing any of this dirt, so you just have to get it off. Scrub it off. This is the only thing about eating this crab and dough. You have to make sure that they are cleaned. Get it out. This is a female. Come. Clean it out. Oh my word. Out. Scrub it up, dog. Preparing these for crab and dough. I clean my crabs the same way when I'm making crab and rice or crab and grits. Crab soup. That's on the menu next. So stay tuned for that. Okay, these are the ingredients here for the dough. Now they're all cleaned. Oh my word. That's what I'm going to be adding to the top of them. Look at them. They are clean. That one with the foil, that has a hole. It was in a fight with one of the others. And the big pincher just broke a hole in its shell. Now the dough. That's the ingredients. 3 cups of flour. 3 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of sugar. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, of course the water. This is all-purpose flour. Okay, this one is just for the add-in. Alright. It's 1/4 teaspoon. Salt. Right. Oh, that's too much. Get some back in. You don't need all of that salt. Just a quarter of a teaspoon. Just a little bit. Now this is 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to use 2 of those. 2 of those. You don't want it too sweet. Definitely not too salty. That's the sugar. Baking powder. 3 of these. 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Now the water. I have 1.5 cups of water, but I'm sure I'm not going to use all of that. Just in case. Just give it a quick mixing before adding the water in. Now the water. Some of the water now, not all at once. Because you don't want the dough soft. You want it firm. The baking powder will do that for you. Too soft, it's gonna boil away. You want it to be firm and stiff. Oh my word. This is the part that most persons don't like to do. But I love to work flour. Work it. Alright, that's it. Just like that. It's forming. Now I'll put it on the countertop. I didn't use all of the water, so don't put all the water in all at once, because you will have a bowl of mess. Then you'd have to use too much flour to get it together. So just bring it home just like that, a little at a time. So I used about 1.5 cups, yeah, because that was 2 cups in there. So now I'm bringing it home, forming the dough, just like that, back and forth, back and forth. Now I'm spreading it out. Now I'm boiling these, I'm steaming these in a pan instead of a pot. The pan is super wide. And I want all of the crabs to cook evenly. So I'm using this wide pan I have. Round, wide pan. And then I can make my dough even larger than if I was to put it in a pot. Alright. I'm gonna just add this dough right over them. Look at them, they are clean. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That one has fallen because it had a little hole in it. It got in a fight with one of the other ones. That's the ingredients. I have scallion, celery, garlic, and thyme, salt and red pepper flakes. They are gonna go all over them. They're gonna do their thing. Trust me on this. This is gonna be great. This recipe is it. Done it over and over. Never was disappointed. I'll make some crab soup for you soon. I want you to stay tuned to get some of that. This is just the crab and dough. This is gonna be great. Now I never add my salt and the pepper directly over the crab. I always add it to water. So I'm just doing a little mixture here with the salt and the red pepper flakes. Now you can add another type of pepper if you wish. This is what I use. Don't like too much pepper. Now I'm going to mix that up and just add most of that to the crab. Don't add the salt and pepper directly because I have to add the dough over the crab, and I don't want it to be salty in different areas. So just make it like this. Makes more sense to do it this way to me. Now, if you want to go ahead and sprinkle it over, feel free. But I don't need my dough to be salty or pepper. Now pour some of that off because that's too much, because the crabs already have water in them. See, they're drinking this pepper salty water now. Alright, they'll soon go to sleep in a minute. In a minute. Take a last bit. It's time for the dough. Just add it right over. Okay, now that's why I didn't want to add the salt and pepper directly onto them. The stove, I just turn it down on low. Turn it on low. Then I'm going to cover this down and let it do its thing. About 15 minutes or so. After that, once you check it after 15-20 minutes and there's no water liquid in the crab in the pot, they are ready. But if there is still liquid present in it, let it go for an additional 5 minutes on low. Just check it out. This is 20 minutes. I told you 15, I gave it 20. There's no liquid. Now that depends on the type of stove you have or the pot or pan you're using. That's the signal. Everything is good. Ready. Oh my word, we're waiting. Whew. Bahamian crab and dough. What a time. So I'm just going to cut this in half and add it to 2 serving dish. 2 serving dishes. Okay. Oh my word, look at it. Need help? All the goodness is at the bottom. Like I said, you don't need to steam these with a lot of water. The crabs already have water in them, so don't go crazy with the water now. Oh my word, look at it. It is ready. Whew. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh my word. Nice and clean. Crab and dough. We're going to have a feast. Now it's time. This is it. Goodness. Just dip the dough into the fat. See all of those orange parts? That's the crab egg. That's the goodness. It's the female. All right. Check it out. Now the black crab has the flavor, has even a richer flavor. That's a signal of goodness. The black crab has the flavor and the white crab has the fat. Whenever I can, I would normally buy both. Black crab for the flavor and the white crab for the fat. So I'm going to enjoy 3 of these. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. God bless you, and I will see you in the next one.